Hey guys, this is Mr. AJ's Tech here, and today I'm going to show you how to save your SHSH files for your iPhone 4S, your iPhone 4, your iPod Touch 4, your iPod Touch 3G, and all those older devices. This will also include your iPad 2 and iPad 1. So this is going to prepare you to, this is basically going to allow you to jailbreak forever. That is not saying that you can update with your jailbreak still existing on your device, but you can always downgrade back to the firmware that's jailbreakable. So let's go ahead and get on into this video. To load up the firmware umbrella.blogspot.com, go ahead and click enter there, and this is the official site of Tinyumbrella, and this site will allow you to download this program. So you're just going to want to go ahead and click right here, Tinyumbrella OS X, or if you have Windows, it's going to be the same process. So this is a Mac and Windows tutorial. This just happens to be on a Mac. So we're going to go ahead and go over to our downloads. We're going to click on the package file. On Windows, you're just going to go ahead and click on that exe file or whatever extension it is. And we're going to go ahead and click continue and install. So we're going to go ahead and type in that password. And once you have that password installed, it's going to do very quick installation. And then we can go over to our applications folder, or on Windows, it'll probably be on your desktop. And you're going to look for Tinyumbrella. And that's it right there on our launchpad. We can go ahead and click that to open it up. So at this point, you're going to want to go ahead and plug your device into the computer, jailbroken or not. So Tinyumbrella has a variety of functions. The main function that everyone uses it for to save SHSH blobs. So you will see the connected devices over here, and we're going to click on that one. It says Andrew Sheridan's iPhone 4S, and that is my 4S connected. And we're going to go ahead and click Save SHSH. So we're going to go ahead and let that run. We can also see a nice log right here, and it will tell you if you can't get, or sometimes you can't get older SHSH blobs. So we're going to go over into advanced, and sometimes you need to uncheck request SHSH from Cydia, because that does take a while. So we're going to go ahead and click general, and we're going to try it again. You can see that this time we got the SHSH blobs for iPhone 4S 5.0.1, 9A405, 9A406, and the reason why we have two of these here is because Apple updated the iPhone 4S firmware, so that is very good. Make sure that you have both of these if you have an iPhone 4S. Now, this is basically the two firmwares, or the one firmware that you're going to want if you have any other device. That way you can downgrade to that firmware. Some other things that you should know is when you're trying to restore to just a normal firmware or the latest firmware from Apple, you have to uncheck this box, the set host to Cydia. This box right here will screw up your host files, which will allow you not to downgrade with iTunes. So that will screw up your host files. That should definitely be noted, and a lot of people have trouble with this. Things to note is that you can use Tinyumbrella to downgrade in later versions. So you can go ahead and click Start TSS Server, and the TSS server basically forwards all the connections going to Apple over to your local host, and then you can use these SHSH blobs to go ahead and downgrade or just restore to that same firmware. So guys, I hope this video was very helpful. This is going to allow you to downgrade to 5.0.1 forever, and there's always going to be a way. There's always going to be a way around it. Just make sure you have these files on your computer. So it's very important to make sure that's done, and then once you finally have a jailbreak, you make sure that you have the SHSH blobs with Cydia, but it's just make sure that you have them locally first. So guys, I hope this video was helpful as always, and if I didn't already say it, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.